let me tell you one biggest mistake a relationship-ready good man make that stops them from meeting the right woman and forming a successful relationship with her. And no, it is not the lack of women or their remote location. It is not the lack of desire for love. Neither it is their income level, nor it is relationship experience. It is not even their confidence or personality. The reason why so many relationship-ready and good men stay stuck and struggle to land their dream woman is that they completely miss presenting their good man's nature to a woman. I know, right? It sounds ironic, isn't it? But this is not what you think. I'm not talking about learning to show up as a good man in a relationship so you can be a better husband. Of course, that is hugely important, and that's why I have this YouTube channel, right? But what I'm talking about is how you show up at the very beginning of your dating journey, before you make first contact with a woman. And it is all about how you display to her your incredible qualities and your amazing values as a future partner without sounding as a beggar for her attention. And it is all about marketing yourself. Yeah, the biggest mistake that you can make in the dating pool is not treating your dating like it is actual long-term relationship soon enough. Having a good man's nature is the base. You already have it, and you should be damn proud of it. By having the actual skills to display the good man's nature in a confident and authentic way is the beginning. But once you learn the skills of strongly positioning yourself so you get flood of incredible women chasing you, you have to learn the skill of choosing the right ones to keep, because otherwise you will simply drown in a consistent flood of women competing for your attention. Who has the time to carry conversations with 50, 100 women in a day? And it is your bridge between your strong self-marketing and attracting only the right women who align precisely with your values. The right self-marketing talks to your ideal woman. It captures her mind. It grabs her attention. It speaks directly to her heart. So she instantly identifies that you are speaking to her and calling for her. Learning self-marketing and then carrying it on with direct conversations with women, it is kind of like learning how to swim. Sure, you can start off, in a classroom learning how to do the breaststroke and then the backstroke and the butterfly stroke and I don't know, any type of different strokes and swimming strokes there is. But once you learn the mechanics, how to swim, the only way to become a great swimmer is to get in a freaking pool. This is it, but it's all about experience, repetition, consistency, and really following the proven tactics, habits, and systems. The problem is most men in the singles market jump straight in the pool. They doggy paddle for a few seconds and then they jump out and say, hey, this whole swimming thing isn't just for me, or it's too hard, or the pool is too crowded, before they ever really give it a real shot. Now, I'm not saying it is easy. I'm not saying that you won't struggle from time to time or maybe even doggy paddle, longer than you want. But just like learning how to swim, your dream woman, identifying her in the crowd and starting a conversation and building a successful relationship is fairly simple and kind of predictable process if you follow the steps and do not give up. How do I know? Well, hey, I am Oksana, a matchmaker and relationship strategist and founder of Oksana Love, where I teach thousands of women how to become an incredible partner and the best wife who brings peace into men's life. And I have personally formed thousands of happy marriages, and it is my honor and privilege to be a personal guide to thousands around the world and help them ignite their relationship from scratch. So if you are not already, then make sure to subscribe below for more videos like this and stick around, because in this video, I'm going to break down my step-by-step system that turns single and overlooked good man into a dream partner. And a man who gets chosen by high-value women, real, loving women for long-term, beautiful relationship. But first, I need to talk about a giant myth that I often hear from people who teach others how to find a dream girl. That in order to find the one, you have to kiss a few frogs. Well, in fact, few hundred or maybe even thousands of frogs. Well, we are not literally saying that it is, kissing the frogs, really, but treating basically dating like a numbers game. And a lot of guys fall into this trap and think that landing a good girl is only all about gaining more visibility. Like, if I just send more emails, expressions of interest, requests to talk, or maybe swipe more right or swipe more left, or I just slide somehow into more DMs. Now listen, don't get me wrong. Visibility is great and important even. And I don't disagree that the more you do this, the more likely you are going to eventually get some sort of bite. But today, in this age of AI, where everyone distrusts everything that they see, online visibility without credibility is becoming less and less effective. It is like race to the bottom. And anyone teaching landing a girlfriend strategies without addressing this very real law of diminishing the quality of individuals you meet rather than quantity is like, quite frankly, wasting your time. So instead of reaching to thousands of women, just pick one or two, like real relationship ready and relationship coached women. If you don't know where to find them, well, you don't need to search anymore, because I have thousands of such women in my agency. Now listen, thousands of emails sent to unverified for relationship kind of readiness women can work. Searching for them on social media can work. Swiping right, swiping left until your finger falls off can work. Sliding into strangers' DMs absolutely can work, but they work a hell lot better if those potential future partners trust you and actually take you seriously. And following up with them 100 times isn't going to change that, because today, high value and relationship ready women don't choose men based on just effort. They choose men based on evidence. And there are 4 types of proof that high value and relationship ready women look for before they even give you any time in a day. And the first is your proof of committed relationship readiness. In the modern day dating pool, when everyone is fighting for attention and attention span is on absolutely lowest, where everyone is overly sensitive and with ease of blocking over any type of word that interpreted that offensive, and age of AI when anyone with ChatGPT account can really call themselves like a dating expert. And I am eye rolling right now so hard, but it has never been more important to showcase and show up as your authentic self. But the authentic self that actually speaks to your ideal woman's needs. I'm talking about things like writing your dating profile that markets your best assets, your personality, and displays you as a dream partner, a true find, your unique personality. And yes, you are unique because everyone is, and you are not an exception. Your dating profile is what should answer the woman's very first question that they have. Why should I choose him? Can this person actually stay consistent, stay available, stay strong in challenging times? And is he a man I can rely on? But here is a mistake that a lot of men make in their dating profile. They think that they need to describe their ideal woman, like her height, her age, her weight, and they throw some generic and really very unhuman ChatGPT joke in there. And with all of that, they sit and hope that someone will bite. And when someone finally bites, it turns out to be a waste of time because that generic description attracts a wrong woman. So precious time is wasted on disappointing chats and on disappointed dates. And this keeps men absolutely stuck. And the truth is, again, your dating profile needs to display your uniqueness that only you have. When I am working with clients on their dating strategies, we brainstorm their unique qualities, which we typically find like 40, 50 of them. And out of them, we select top 5 that stand out and speak directly to the heart of their dream woman. Then we focus their profile description on these 5 unique qualities, and boom, magic happens. Out of a man who is average and was pretty much invisible, now he has at least 30, 50 women who are competing for his attention, and his worry is no longer how to get the women, how to find more women, but because he has more women that he can handle. And his focus is on now selecting 3, 5 of his favorite ones to carry deeper conversations with. If you want to experience a flood of quality women who are competing for you, I will link to a video at the end of this one. So that video explains how to identify your dream woman and to understand her needs and to speak to them. So she instantly feels like you are the one. Also, in the description box below, you can check out my mini course, Irresistible Attraction System. I will link to this below right here under the video, so you can also become that irresistible magnet and attract more women than you can handle. So this is the fastest way to grab your woman's attention. But your polished dating profile that showcases your uniqueness and great partner's nature alone just isn't enough. And that brings me to the next type of proof that you need to showcase. And this is a big one. This is a proof of humanity. Thanks to AI, this one is so absolutely critical. Yet this is the type of proof that most men completely overlook or devalue. AI heavy filtering of images, AI generated perfect video, or AI generated watered down beige type of messaging. All of this strip away the real human who is behind. So if you want to stand out to your dream woman, it is really pretty simple. Just be you. With all of your likes and hobbies and interests and passions, experiences. So display this. Unfiltered, unedited, the real you. And all of this is what makes someone feel like they already know you. Remember, the trust level nowadays, especially in dating, is just in absolutely lowest. Everyone is questioning if there is actual person behind those sweet words and messages. And more proof of humanity you can give to a woman, more trust she will have right off the start. Proof of humanity serves 2 purposes. So number 1, it sure shows that you are real, right? And number 2, more of the proof of humanity you can give to her right from the start, more connected she will feel. Like if you show her lots of photos, lots of videos, every one of those touch points is like tying the knot of trust, which serves one purpose. As she is scrolling through your photos and videos, she enters your world deeper and deeper. She blends with it. She visualizes being part of it. And she is captivated to the point that she can't wait to meet you in person. In my agency, you can post unlimited photos and unlimited videos in your profile that's showing kind of your life. So it's your hobbies, your interests, your home. Yes, your home, because the chances are pretty high that the woman is the one who will be relocating with you, not the other way around, right? So show her the place and home where she will be relocating to. And more details of your life you can show the deeper you let her into your world before she even met you in person. And hey, go wild here and record even a personal message for her to let her know that you are ready for a relationship. And all you need is just her in your life. And show your personality. Use your humor, use your wit, use your charm. We as matchmakers can certainly help you to create this storyline, and we can even help you to record a personal video interview with you, showcasing all of your unique qualities. Through this video interview recorded with a matchmaker, you satisfy one more critically important component of the proof of humanity, and that is third-party endorsement. Imagine a woman hears from a matchmaker all of your credibility points, and it is elevated by a matchmaker who practically praises you in a genuine way, of course, and authentically shows the woman a type of catch that you are. Third-party endorsement is the superpower and a huge in this process. You can also find video interviews of women interviewed by our matchmakers, so you can check them right here on this channel, or you can find hundreds of video interviews posted on my website in my database on Oksana Love. Remember, high-value woman is choosing a man whom she feels safe with, because she will blend with your life, and she does need to feel that she can trust you with her life. And it is not about forcing yourself to turn it into some kind of fake or pretending or wannabe, because that does not feel authentic. This is simply about being present, approachable, and available. And that leads me to the proof number 3, which is a social proof. Lots of men are underestimating the magnifying glass that women use when they are scanning your social media. Oh, didn't you know that before a woman actually answers any of your interests, she already scanned all of the possible channels? Didn't you know that? And in fact, she already checked out all of your exes. She already checked out all of your kids, checked all of the information about them, and your relationships and your schools, the schools that you went to, and years of posts that or any type of comments on the post that you made, and all of the channels that you subscribe to, and what you are passionate about, and all of the language that you use when in the post or any type of connection or comments and so on. So did you know that you are being checked before she even answers your interest? I hear it a lot from women. So they like the guy, for example, based on his shiny profile and his photos and the video interview. And then they found the information where he is kind of very questionable social presence, which is so inconsistent with what he portrayed himself to be in his dating profile. So, before you start interacting with women, make sure to check who you portray yourself to be on your social media. Check and consider removing any type of posts or videos of the bar scenes or nightclub scenes or some kind of different groups of questionable looking females that you may be on those photos or videos. And often, sometimes maybe not in so much sober condition, or some kind of revealing photos of women who, how should I put it? Maybe not so much wife material, so to speak, right? Not even close. Because the type of women that you have been associating with in the past will define your values. This is how a woman actually will view it. So, for the love of God, check out all of the groups and exit all of the groups. And if you belong in any type of groups that is representing non-wife material group, so to speak, just exit them. When a woman looks at your social media accounts, she will be scanning the posts that you are making and the tone of your voice that is being used. And if there is any type of bashing language or display of anger or kind of attacking individuals in the post, well, let me tell you, this is not a turn on by any means. And a woman definitely will not feel safe if such a behavior is projected. So showcase your personality, your likes, by something that is uplifting, something that is significant, something that is impactful, your clean habits, your loving and good and kind nature. Please, for the love of God, showcase of your personality to your future wife, because she is measuring herself if you would be a good fit for a long-term relationship. Now, once you have a proof of relationship readiness and proof of humanity and social proof, there is one final piece of the puzzle, and this is a proof of consistency. Let's say you nailed all three. You showcase your relationship readiness, you displayed your humanity through the videos and photos, and you crushed social media proof. Now, my dear, you are almost got through the gates. You entered her heart as you have captured her mind, and you occupied her fantasies about being with you. You practically tasting that sweet date with her, and it is right around the corner. And in this very moment, a danger happens. You accidentally defaulted to your old ways of communication and inconsistency. Inconsistency actually that might kick in through your messages and actions. And I see it happening all the time when a man feels that reward is right around the corner. A date with that woman of his dreams. All of a sudden, the old patterns of behavior kick in. And a man becomes anxious, worried, and with all of that starts accidentally sabotaging the whole connection. And let me demonstrate this in a couple of examples. And actually, this is a behavior that appeared in real life on examples of my clients. So the first example, this was an average man, really good guy, and after recent divorce, came to us looking for help. If you know someone who actually experienced a divorce, or maybe you know this the first hand, you know it is devastating. It's devastating emotionally, financially, physically. So same for this guy. He's going through lots of transitions. And let me put it this way. Lots of resetting really needed to be done here. But we did all the amazing work that actually produced fruit by using all of the authentic tactics that I share in my Irresistible Attraction System course, and I will link to this course right below this video. So first, we have identified his dream woman, his target market, so to speak. Then we identified his unique qualities that would speak actually directly to the heart of his dream woman. And we have created a captivating online presence through his profile to attract his dream woman and, by speaking to her needs and answering all of her silent questions. So when she reads his profile, she feels that he is the one. We have created his visual proof through the images, and we displayed real him and his real life. We got his video interview recorded, and we did all of those things that I share in my Irresistible Attraction System mini course. By applying all of these principles, it really did produce fruit. A flood of women started approaching him and expressing interest and wanting for what he has to offer, which is him. And from invisible man, he turned into the rock star. We even have created his first introduction letter that positioned him in all of that he is, a good family man. The response from women was overwhelming. And since the women approached him are in a way different from what he got used to dating in the past, these women, of course, they were way younger, more beautiful, and from the cover of the magazine. And they were relationship ready. So what happened? His old patterns kicked in. Self-doubt kicked in, like questioning, am I worthy of these women? Worries kicked in. They are so beautiful. They must be receiving a ton of messages from all the other men. Can I compete? The anxiety kicked in, questioning why they had chosen me. So subconscious thoughts started crawling. And is it too good to be true? And the overwhelmed nervous system kicked into sabotaging what actually looks too good to be true. So it defaulted to pretending to be who I am not, trying to play cool, trying to be like everybody else and do like everybody else is doing, playing dating games. The truth is, this is not the game he either knows the rules of, nor it is the game that he should be learning. Neither this is his style. Dating games are for little boys, but committed and true relationships are for real adult men. So dating games are not for good guys, period. And what women see through this course of communication is inconsistency. What got her attracted to him to start with, a good family man. Now, through the direct communication, she sees the dating player who is really, really bad at this game, and simply it is just not his style. But those women don't even want a dating player. This is not what attracted them to begin with. They love the real version of himself. Grounded, loving, and family man. The chances are when you join our services, you will be meeting women who, you would feel like they are out of your league. These are the type of women you haven't experienced before, and they are truly very unique. But regardless of their breathtaking looks, they want to be seen internally. They want just simple happiness, and they want to be loved. They want your presence and consistency. So dear, consistency is how you present yourself through the course of your entire dating. It really signals to a woman she can rely on you. And you got to show her this proof, the proof of consistency. Now, the next example is similar experience, but this man actually got further along in his dating. So the same way when he applied all of the principles from my Irresistible attraction system, the invisible man became wildly popular among women. So he actually started, talking to the women who are 15, 20, 25 years, even younger than him. And with help of his matchmaker, he passed through these steps of communication, and the matchmaker moved him further along in the steps of dating. Now, we have lined up women who are traveling to him for the first date. Yes, you heard me right, because women of his interest are throughout the whole United States. It was necessary to kind of organize meetings in a strategic way. So for women to actually travel to him and stay at his home and test drive the real life relationship with him. The results of these dates were really overwhelming because he was desired by practically every woman that visited him. But a man carried his relationship readiness just a little bit too far. He started proposing the idea of marriage to every girl that he met. Now, the whole group of women is under the impression that they are the chosen ones for the role of that long-term relationship. And these women are practically already packing their suitcases and for that permanent relocation and ready to move in with him. Imagine the result when the whole group of these women discovers that there is actually another one and another bride that actually belongs to this man. And women discover this very, very quickly as they start posting their relationship statuses on social media. And they, by the way, also meeting in my relationship coaching club. And also on the Zoom dating parties, with me and my matchmakers. So, needless to say, the truth came out and very, very quickly. And yes, this overwhelm with flood of quality women will happen to you as well when you use all of the principles in my Irresistible attraction system. So that's why this is crucially important to be prepared and stay consistent with your online presence and messages and relationship cultivation throughout every step of your dating journey. And the truth is, you do not need to browse through millions of women's profiles or even write thousands of messages or even try to get into some stranger's DMs. All you need is your authentic good man's nature and these 4 simple proofs. And when they start working together, your efforts start to compound. You build credibility, you create authority, and you cultivate real connection. And your outreach, suddenly starts converting better because you are building trust at the same time. And then suddenly landing dream women in your inbox and in your home and in your life. And your dating becomes something that you never have to worry about because women start coming to you. And it is not like some kind of magic or not some kind of mystery. It is a skill that you can easily develop. And that is the beauty of having proven systems and processes in place. Now, if you are a good man who knows that he is ready for a loving relationship, but who struggles to land consistent, high value and relationship ready women, I have something really, really exciting to share with you. I have created an irresistible attraction system. It is a mini course where I walk you step by step through my proven women attraction system to help you find and meet your dream woman instantly. Yes. Even if you're short on time, even if you struggle with imposter syndrome, or if you really cringe at the idea of selling or marketing yourself. And trust me, you are not the only one. It is not just you. So you will learn the simple 5-step process to confidently and consistently position yourself with trust in the ever-skeptical dating field and attract premium and high-value women who need men like you in their lives more than ever before. And the beauty of this process, it is not just teaching, but it is also applying this with real high value and relationship ready women. So you don't need to search for women. I have done that heavy lifting for you, as I have picked those women for you, and you just need to show up in their inbox by taking that first step. Browse my catalog of verified and relationship ready women. So whether you are just getting started and fresh to dating, or whether you are ready for a new relationship after a divorce or loss of the spouse, whether you are juggling kids, work, and really short on time, or whether you are sick and tired of dating games and want a real relationship, I'm going to show you what it takes to attract your dream woman, meet her, and build a real loving relationship with her. So if you want to remove all of the anxiety or where to find quality women, how to showcase yourself and how to speak to them, how to attract them, this mini course, Irresistible Attraction System, is for you. And you can grab it now by clicking the link right below this video in the description box below. And guys, if you found this helpful, do me kind of a favor, okay? Give me a thumbs up, below this video, or hit subscribe, while you are watching it. And I will see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I am Oksana. До свидания for now.